On shift when it was hailing. I was like, yeah, it hailed. Pretty sure I slept right through it. Yeah, but yeah, the track commanders kicked us all out of the tracks just so that all the trackers could get their sleep, just because they had been awake for so many days. So they were like, yeah, trackers got the tracks tonight. Grunts go sleep out in the dirt, which I was more than happy to go sleep out in the dirt because I was tired of sleeping with my head on my buttstock. So. And in the upright position, so sleeping out in the dirt was great for me.
And the trackers at that time, they weren't driving in shifts. It was like normally one guy was driving.
It was like the PFC drove for 20 hours of the day, and then like someone else took over for like the other couple of hours that we were driving. Like, it was ridiculous. Like, the PFC he took all the work. Like, what was his name? Williams. Yeah, PFC Williams.
PFC Williams? Oh, that's good, because in the last tapes you didn't remember.
Yeah, I didn't remember. It just clicked right now. Williams. Yeah. But he was a good kid. Ended up seeing him later, like back here, a long time after that. But he was a much better individual, or a much better Marine than his track commander was, that's for sure.
Okay. He
ended up turning into one anyways. As a boot, like, he was the PFC, though. So, but... yeah. I do remember hearing something about, like, in that same position, something about a different unit being in contact, like, during the sandstorm. And maybe that's what it was, like, with Iraqi soldiers stumbling upon or something. But I know, and the more I think about it, there was someone that was being ambushed or something during the sandstorm, and they were... See, this could be just hearsay, and I'm not 100% sure. Maybe someone else can elaborate. A different unit being in contact and possibly having casualties, and we were all like, yeah, let's go out and help them. Let's go get some. But
so at this time, you don't remember if those were actually just rumors or fears.
Yeah,
because I can imagine, you like you said, you barely see your hand in front of your face. I mean,
yeah.
You could have some Iraqi soldier walk up to you.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I knew more back then than I was led on to. But yeah, I just remember hearing someone say something about a different unit having contact, and the fact that we, to that point, didn't have any. We were all like, yeah, let's go. Why are we stopping here? Like, we can keep pushing. Let's go help them out, And they're like, no, we're staying here. We got our mission that we're going to do. Like, they're good. They'll be fine. After that, I don't remember the exact chronology of, like, what happened exactly after the sandstorm in order of events. I remember there was some raids that had happened. The one raid was at Numania.
What was that again? Just could you pronounce that again?
Numania.
Numania.
Yeah, like, okay. And I could be wrong with that, but that's, I think, how it goes. I remember when we got to Numania, it was, we stayed in a soccer stadium, and by stadium I mean just a field with a fence around it. Stayed there, posted our security, and then that night when we were, starting to hit the rack, they had said something about Saddam giving permission or giving orders or whatever it was that they could use gas on the coalition forces, and like to that point, like we were deathly afraid of NBC, but like that night it was like real. Like I thought for sure like I was gonna be waking up to having to put my gas mask on and deal with that whole situation.
At this point, you're still wearing your mop suit.
Yes. Yes, at that point we were still worried. And I honestly, to this point, don't remember where we were or at what point in the whole situation we were when we got to take them off. I do remember taking them off and being thankful that we could finally take them off. But I don't remember where we were or when it was, you know, in the whole order of events. But we woke up the next morning and never got gassed, and I was very thankful for that. And then we went on a...
But at that time, you were using you had your gas mask.
Oh, it was a pillow.
Okay.
Yeah, it was right where I knew where it was. It was definitely... It wasn't even within arm's reach. It was within arms. Like, yeah, it was... did I ever get into the fact that how taboo the word gas was?
Actually, I was going to ask you that because I didn't really understand it in the last tape. Because I remember you said it was gas mask, and then after that was...
field protective mask.